Hello! So today I'm going to make little succulent arrangements in some vintage pottery. And I've got like a bunch of selections, a bunch of random different ones I took from around my yard. But the real star of the show here are these bad boys from the 1970s. Vintage, if you will. My dad made these. His little name, Danny. His little name in the bottom. And he made these when he was little. And like, look at the inside of this one. You can like see his little tiny fingers. You can see his little tiny fingers that like made all of these. When he was a little guy, he made them for his mom. I really like this one. And I thought, you know what, since they're kind of shallow, it'd be perfect to do a little succulent arrangement in. So, I think I'm going to start with this taller boy because these ones are a little short. And then this guy's taller. So, I think I'm going to start with the tall guy. It's probably a little windy. I have no idea if that's going to be an issue at this point. So I'm going to just dump some dry, chunky soil in here. Get it in there. Okay. So I've got this one. The bottom of it looks a little questionable, but zebra plant, she's cute. This little guy, don't really know what this one's called, but ain't she pretty? Lots of roots on that one. We've got a couple of jade plants here that need the bottoms pulled off. Those will turn into new plants. These little like curly ones, they're not like super round, and the whole plant gets like this. Like, see? Pretty cute. These ones need some water, but you can see the tips turn red. These ones I'll definitely soak after I'm done planting. Got some echeverias, I think. No, this is the graptivaria. The ghost plant, I think. Yeah. Look at these little tiny babies I got. I might stick a couple of those in there. Look at the little babies. I have a bigger one of that, which again, this one does need water as well, which I will pull all these lower leaves off and make new babies out of those. So let's see here. Honestly, the pop of color with how dark this one is, this might just be the choice to stick in here. I think there's like a pinch to this side and then this side's rounder. Let's see here. I know the bottom is kind of wonky because he was a little guy when he made this. So honestly, this doesn't need all these roots. Probably, let's see. Let's get this guy in there. I'm gonna put this one off to one side because it's a little bigger. So it'll stay shorter as well. So I kind of want it up towards the front for like a little pop of color, if you will. You see? See? Cute, cute. Okay. Now, maybe like one of these. That's a lot of light green. Let's put one of these like purpley. Because see, these ones will get more purple and like when the sun gets on them, a little more pink. They're just very dehydrated and need some extra water. Each one of these little bottom leaves, I will pluck those babies off. Propagating madman. I just can't stop. Can't stop the prop. Ha ha ha. That's funny. So I'm gonna tuck that in there. Give that a little go. Yeah, that'll plump up. Like, should I put both of those big boys in here? Actually, those do kind of look nice together. Let's squeeze this in. Squeeze this zebra plant in right next to that. See how that goes. A little chunky soil up in there. Okay, hold on with that one. Okay, honestly, those are really cute together. Okay, that is, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think we need some more bright color. So this is another one of those little baby Raptivarias that was in the sun, so it got color to it. Maybe like right there. Oh, the little baby plant. Now, since some of these are freshly picked, I'm not going to water this right away. It's in dry soil, and I'm going to wait a couple days to water it, so I avoid any rotting of the ones that I just, like, pulled the stems off of. Boop. Just really gently pluck those babies off. Tuck another one. Oh, so cute. Okay. Now, I do still want this purple one in there. Maybe I'll just make it smaller because, like, honestly, these, like, 3 flappy leaves, I'm going to take those off. Those are just not it right now. I will absolutely make new plants out of those. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. See, now, yes, it's tiny, but it looks a little cuter. And these leaves will plump up just fine. So I'm going to just, like, tuck that around in there. Oop, one of my guys fell out. You know, I think I need a little bit more soil on top here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Scoopity boop. Get all in there. Okay. So it was this little cutie guy that was right here that I really did enjoy that. That was nice. That was nice. Make sure it's got contact with the soil. This bigger one up here. And then this little purple guy. I'm going to put them decently packed together. But, I mean, I do want to allow a little bit of room for growth. Oh, how stinking cute. We need another, like, green something right here. Something brighter. That's not brighter. Not feeling it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Fill in that little spot right there. Do off the side, maybe? About like... Okay, let's put a couple more of these little purple guys here in the front. These little ones, those ones stay decently, those ones stay really low. So I'll put a couple of those in the front for something. This one will like grow up taller. Like maybe, I think I want to go with this guy. This one or this one. Loop-a-doop. A little texture going on, a little something. I think I'm gonna take this leaf off right here. So then I can like tuck that back in there. Don't want to shade that. But that gives a little something going on back there. We need something right here. And I'm thinking that's the one. So I'm gonna just like gently rock these little leaves off. So I have enough to make contact with the soil. So when you look that way, you got one. You look that way, you got one. Okay, and then honestly, these little tiny babies will fit right here, and then I will flip this bad boy around and show you the first one. Isn't she cute? Look at the little tiny baby ones. A little tucked in there. Give a little twirl. Yeah. Maybe I could shove one right there, but this is the back. And probably won't put one there. Leave some airflow. Oh yeah, I like that. I do like this guy sticking off the edge. That is nice with like how spiky this is. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. The first one, way cuter than I anticipated. Cutie. Okay. Let's see here. I did use a lot of the taller ones in there. You know, I do have this guy right here. And this bigger one right here is this. And 1, 2, 3. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this guy's got 3 extra little babies spitting out the sides. I thought it was only 2. Ooh, that is a nice one. So maybe since this is the back, I'll pluck this one off down in there. Just give it a good pinch. I'll take this one as well. All right. All right, let me lay these out. So I'm like definitely gonna use the ones I just took. I've got a few more of these ones. A cutie little one. Let's see. Which one next? Let's do this one. This one. Whoa. It has been so stinking windy. And pretty sure there's been like wildfires going on and stuff. But 'tis the season, am I right? Okay. Man, the color is really pretty of this one. Like, whatever glaze. Oh, it's like the blue on the inside and then like this creamy. I really dig that. I feel like I would make something inspired by My dad's childhood piece. Cute. Okay. So, man, you know, this one does get so pretty when it's not shriveled. So, let's see here. You know what? Instead of pulling those ones off all the way, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to pull these ones off. And then I'm going to pinch it off. Now, I'm going to save that root piece right there, all those leaves, and make new ones. I'm going to take 2 more that are a little shrivelly. Those will make perfect new plants. Okay. So now I've got like a little, like, you know, bunched rosette situation going on here. And the tips are red. It's really pretty. It's like a bluish silver. Got one more bigger one like that. You know, this one I don't think I'm going to take the roots off of. Just because it is a little bit smaller. So, let's see here. I've got, look at how bright this curly jade is compared to this one. See how flat it is? Not really sure what's going on there with that, but this bad boy needs water too. Oh, okay. Where to start? This one? Let's put these on opposite sides. Maybe that'll... Whoop, that fell out. Hold on. We need a little more soil than that. Chunky soil mix. Chunky soil mix. Okay. So, let's squeeze that little guy on one side. Squeeze this guy on the other. Boop, boop, boop. We're getting there. Maybe something like this. And these guys go tall though, so I'm like, maybe I should stick them together. And we'll consider that the back. So then they grow taller in the back, shorter in the front. Catch what I'm saying? Need a little bit deeper here. I have a tendency of like not putting plants deep enough in the pot. So I'm like, get in there. Okay, that guy. And then these guys, I still want them up front. Okay. Those look so shriveled. I'm not gonna lie. Those don't look too happy. Let's move on. This ain't the vibe. I'm really okay. I gotta trust the process. They will plump up. Maybe I'm just gonna block it with these guys so it doesn't look so. It doesn't look so shrivelly. I don't know about that. Maybe I just don't trust them right now. I don't like it. Okay, put these two. Cute. This little baby. Okay. Maybe we'll put this little flat boy in there. Little flatty one. Okay. Okay, it's coming along. Okay, so this one is a little more hydrated. So, I think I will... Oh, that poor thing. Looks dirty. I will use this one that is not so shriveled. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see. I know I got another one of those guys. It looks like a little tulip or something. I mean, shriveled, yes, but I'm just gonna have a little shrivelly bouquet right here. They will plump up. I have to just go with it, you know? I gotta trust it. Because the plants are trusting me. Get in there. Get in there. Sprinkles of the dirt. Okay. We're looking so far. A little iffy. It's fine. We'll work with it. Wow. Look at... I just chopped the top off of that one a long time ago. And then it started sprouting to babies. That is just cute. It's just so cute. So I'm gonna just shove a bunch of these babies in here. Yep. Okay. I didn't mean to pop the baby off with that leaf, but that one came out. That one stayed on. Put that little guy right there in the front. And take some of these shrivelly leaves. Something like that one. It'll plump up. It'll plump up. Oh, it'll plump up. Just like this one. You see what I mean? It looks kind of sad. It'll plump up. Trust me. It just needs some love. Okay. Oh. Okay, I pulled this one back out. I'm like, maybe I can shove her up in there. Ugh. Something like so. I'm just sick. Cute. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm being dramatic. It's not that bad. It's cute. I gotta chill. Couple of these leaves off of that little one. Most of these plants I got from like free plant swaps in my city, and I have absolutely no idea what a lot of these are. Like, obviously these ones are succulents, but you know, there's so many names. But this one, there's a hole right there. Haha, hole fixed. Okay. This is cute. Yeah, she's cute. Okay. These two are definitely complete. Oh, okay, they're so cute together. Yeah, it does it justice. Oh, trust the process, even with plants, because cute. Alright, maybe I'll just like set these little guys somewhere. Here. Okay. The last one. The last melon. I might have to like cut another. Oh. I was about to say I might have to cut another succulent. And then I spotted exactly which one. So fill this bad boy up. This soil at the bottom of the cup is slightly damp, so not too bad though. Okay. There is a very awesome plant here. That, yes, it was in my son's crock that he grew out of. So I turned it into a planter. And I have been meaning I've been meaning to propagate this one and make more, but like, would that not be like a nice little green? And then these will get super orange, tie in with the colors. It's cute. Hummingbird. Hi. Ooh. I get so excited about hummingbirds. Let's see. So I don't want to take all of it. I'm like, let me take a couple of these leaves off real quick. Pinch it. Okay. So that'll start growing more. I took a couple of the bottom leaves. Took a couple more. So I only took 4 leaves off the bottom of this one. Just so I have like a little stumpy thing to... I'm like, boop. Okay, call it done. I actually do have a bunch of like propagations that are like seriously tiny. So maybe I could just chuck a few of those in there. I mean, like, look at how tiny some of those guys are. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. There's like the coolest clusters of succulents. Look at that ogre's ear. It looks like a person, bro. Like, look at that cool succulent. Yeah, succulent, but what did I just say? A cluster. A cluster of succulents. See, they're all like so cool looking. Alright. So, like this in the center, and then babies around. And then baby, or like, there's like a point right here. I'm like, this one could sit, like sit right there, and then just fill it all with babies in the other bit. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. So I'll put this one here. Oh, I do have this one left. Maybe I can like tuck it off to the side. Nah. I'm not liking that. There's like all of these tiny, tiny babies. I could just simply plop them in there. Might look a little funky for a few weeks while the rest of like the mother leaf dies off. Oh. Ha! Look at just the whole cluster. That's kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to pop a bunch of these little clusters on here. And they will continue to do their thing. Let's see here. Maybe like this one over here. Kind of like how it looks with all the little clusters. Let's see. We'll grab a couple more of them. And then, can you see it from there? Oh my gosh, you gotta wait for the reveal then. Because this is stinking cute. These little clusters are just stinking cute. Okay. This one up in there. And this one here. Do-do-do-do. Okay. Sure don't fall out. I mean, the little tiny babies. Move this one over for some balance. Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Oh, that's stinking cute. Oh, they're like little baby ones. And then this one is from my baby's shoe. Cute. Cute. Oh, these are stinking cute together. Let's see here. I'm going to scoot this over and turn this around for you guys to see, because my goodness, these are adorable. That one just fell out, but that's fine. I'll pop that thing right back in there. Can I flip this one here? Okay. How stinking cute. I love them. And like, now the pottery gets to be used and not just sitting in a cabinet getting dusty and not being appreciated, because I saw these and I was like, oh, those are cool. And then I saw that they had my dad's name in the bottom. And I was like, yo, you made these? And he was like, oh, yeah. Come on. He made a little turtle, too. Out of, like, this same... Maybe I'll insert a picture after. But, yeah. I really enjoyed making these. And I hope you enjoyed my video. And I'll see you around.